Hi guys. So it's early voting, and I'm not gonna jump on any political debates, but I will tell you a couple things that you need to do in order to vote early and for this coming presidential election if you're in the US. You want to be sure your information is correct. That means your address is correct and you're registered with the correct political party you want to vote for. And you also want to make sure you're in your correct district. I voted early today, and because the last time I voted, we were at another address. It's like 5 years ago, and I haven't voted since then. I know it sounds kind of slackerish, but when you have special needs kids, you can't exactly take them to voting polls and places like that where you need to be quiet and you don't need your kids blurting out who you vote for, because my Lucy at that age was kind of notorious for that. So you remember when I said now that my husband was home I was going to take advantage of it as much as possible? This is one of the times I'm trying to take advantage of it. So I early voted today, and I changed my address, I changed my information, and I got the correct district. I was in precinct 40, and now I'm in 32. So I went to that place and got my early ballot in, and I voted who I thought should be, in office. There's certain reasons why I vote, or I voted the way I voted. There are certain situations in my life that you guys know about that influence my mindset and influence my perspective on things, and that kind of happens, you get in your life and you get your things going and you settle down, and then things happen, and then you'll be like, well, I wonder, if things were this way, would things be easier for us or for my kids, who need, schools and healthcare. And that influenced me to vote the way I voted. Now, before you go out and vote for anybody or anything, it can be anything, you need to research exactly what you're voting for, exactly who the candidates are, and make sure it's whom you feel like will serve your needs the best. Don't let anybody influence your decision. Don't vote for a certain person because your neighbor did, or because your parents are, or because your teacher or your school or people at work are voting this way. Don't do that. Vote for who fits your perspective on things. Vote for who will suit your needs and for who you think would be better at doing this job. I know there's a lot of crazy political debates going on at the moment. I'm not going to say who I voted for. My close family and a couple of my close friends know where I stand on certain things. But so that's what I'm not going to say about that. But you need to vote for who you think is better at, or who is more suited for this job. Don't let anybody else influence your way of thinking, whether we share the same opinion about who's suited for this or not. Just vote for who you think should run. And the weird thing is this: I've had not necessarily run-ins, but I know different people who are voting different ways, and some of them are very civil, don't get me wrong, but some of them, the majority of them, are very rude and very racist. And you can have racist supporters and rude supporters on any political party. Don't let it just be one political party that you're seeing this. But there's just certain reasons why I think the way I do. and certain reasons why I voted the way I voted. But I want you to do that too. I want you to set aside your differences and really research the candidates and really decide who you think is suited for your needs and what you believe in. Obviously, I believe in healthcare because I have 2 special needs kids. But that may not be your case. You may not have any special needs kids. You may not know anybody who has special needs kids. You may not have to deal with any sort of medical issues at all and think our system right now is hunky-dory. That's fine. That's your opinion. But that's not the way I think because of what I have to deal with on a daily basis. So I want you to just really, really set aside everything. Just forget everything you've heard and really research these candidates completely. Vote who you think is best for you and just leave it at that. I'm in the car pickup right now. Kids are going to get out in like 3 minutes and it's really hot. I had to park in the sunlight. But I will see you guys later. I just wanted to make this quick video to let you guys know I early voted and my stance will not change. So I plan to vote the same way I vote now in November. And I will see you guys later. Have a great afternoon.